Hey, how's everybody doing? 5:15 on 5/7. All right, we got that. Um, so what do we got today? We're looking around. We're looking at the futures right now. All right, SPY coming down here, as you can see on the 4 hour, has made a little bit of a move to a downside. All right, but for the most part, pretty quiet day. We finished the day at about 0.3. All right, percent. So not too much. We were down $2.25 on the day. All right, on your SPY. All right. Again, trying to move a little bit here, but then now just popping back up on your overnights. So see if anything happens from there. We'll see what cooks there. All right. QQQs. Same thing here. We get a new high again, 701.24. All right, and we finishes the day with here kind of indecision, stuck in the middle with you, and it's red. All right, so we got that going on triple Qs right now, coming back down. All right, this is your monthly, and that is your weekly. All right, daily, and then the 4 hour, and then the 30. All right, so you get the gist. All right, coming back down again, trying to lift back up. Diamonds, kind of all day, kind of sticky. Down $3.14 here, down 0.63. Not too much to talk about, really, guys. But that you get the outside day coming back in. All right. So look at this move these moves that have been making around here. All right. So kind of a mess in my opinion. All right, so come back inside here again now, and we'll wait and see what tomorrow brings. All right, we got unemployment in the morning too, so we got those numbers we'll be looking at. All right, so diamonds, there you go with that. One group that I noticed that really got they took down pretty hard today, man, was a lot of these energies. All right, and now I'm starting to see some of them pop up already here. On the overnight. So OIH, it's our oil services sector, down 1490 today. All right, so I was paying close attention at the end of the day, and they really kind of banged down here on all these energy stocks. All right, energy Fang was able to fight back and get a hammer back up, and that closed at 190.45, and we're trading at 192.42 now, a little bit higher. All right, they're not really trading, but it's telling us that it might have ticked there. All right, so Fang, all right, ConocoPhillips, another one down on the day with the gapper down, and now trying to come back up on the overnights. All right, so MPC, you're getting the gist, right? Marathon came back up and put a nice hammer at the end of the day there. All right, so I was watching these at the end of the day. TS down 347, trying to come back up on that hammer up, and not much to look at there. We'll look at Chevron, just kind of look at the bigger ones. So Chevron puts a hammer up on the day. What's the high of that one? 183.43, and we're trading at 183 and a quarter. So we're inching back up. All right, we'll take a look at XLE. Really nice hammer today, coming back up after a gap down. All right, so just they hit these things pretty hard today. And I got to say, crude was up 221 today, up $2.21, a little over 2.3%. Not much to talk about there in the crude. All right. So I'm going to be watching for these energies, and we'll see what happens in the morning. I got XLP was popping up a little bit here, but then it kind of died down. All right, so looked like they were going to go up and be a little defensive after the market closed, but we got to just to pull in right back down again. All right, this group kind of fell apart on us, right, a couple of days ago. All right, so XLP, what are we looking for? What's been good, right? Discretionaries have been good. XLY, So here we closed at 119.88. All right, full retreat today with the two down on the 4 hour. All right, and these moves I don't put a lot of credit on that. But anyhow. There's your daily right there on your XL. So came back in again. All right, came back in again. XLF is another group that's just not really that great either. Two down on the day here. All right, and you're trying to hammer back up inside on the 4 hour right now, and you see a 30-minute bar trying to go back up there on your XLF. XLK finally takes a break and comes back down on a day. This thing's been moving to upside too. Look at even with all these gaps. All right, so coming back down on a day down there, and we're at 169.14. So we're going to be right inside that day. All right, unless something crazy else changes. All right, so XLK. I'm trying to just look at ones that are starting to move right now. I got so funny enough, healthcare is popping up too. All right, with our energy. So keep an eye on those two. Right, showing some muscle here on XLV, and we know that this thing's been horrible. As you can see here on the month, you're 221 stuck inside. All right, and today was another downer day. But I'm seeing a little bit of movement. So they're going after the two sectors that have been kind of beat up here a little bit, right? So that's interesting. We'll see if those two can keep it going. Retail, not much to talk about there either, but had a nice day going up here, and then it kind of everything fell apart. All right, so you had the now we were down from the get-go. Okay, sorry about that, bad one there. All right, coming down and now trying to fight back here. All right, with your XRT retail. All right, again, XLE is getting a little bit better. Discretionaries have kind of pulled back a little bit. XLK's pulled back because the Qs have packed back a little bit. So we'll see see what comes out tomorrow. The industrials kind of fell apart too today on the XLIs. That's another down day here. All right, so on the sectors, we'll see what's going to be coming in tomorrow. Right now, if I was a betting man, I'd say that there's maybe a chance that XLP might start to rise its head, and energy looks like energy is going to definitely be moving up, and we'll keep an eye on healthcare. All right, we'll see what happens on brings tomorrow. All right, I just want to kind of go over the sectors in the futures. My Discord, I blew up my Discord somehow, but I'm in the process of getting this thing back up. So for any of you guys that are out there that are either have been in the room or not, you'll know, and you'll know out there that I should have it up within, if not tomorrow, by more than likely by Monday. All right. All right. So again, unemployment tomorrow. We'll see those numbers come out. I see Walmart going up here over the overnights here a little bit, and DraftKings and Penn and Jenny all moving to the upside. We'll see if we can get some continuation out of those guys. All right. Some of the gambling stocks and some of the casinos as well. All right. Discretionaries, all of them. All right, so we'll wait and see what happens. You guys have a wonderful evening, and be good.